Someone else that if you don't know about, that's okay because they're newer, but you'll know about now is Fivio Foreign, who we've
Yeah.
recently talked about on our XXL freshman list. So check that out, which we recently dropped. Um, 800 BC, his first real official album. Um, Dave, I was pretty pleasantly like I walked away from this pretty happy. I felt like there was a lot of sameness on this record, but overall, like the beats were heavy. Fivio brought a lot of energy. He had some pretty big guests on this, which I
Mm,
was pretty surprised at, and it was short. It was I think it was like 8 tracks, something like that. It went by
yeah.
quick. Like I was happy with this as like a debut album. How are you feeling about the 800 BC?
Oh yeah, dude. I thought this shit was great. Um, Become a really big Fivio fan of late. Like you said, the beats are tough as shit because like Brooklyn Drill, other all the other Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
Drill hits, including Big Drip, 808 Mellow and Axel beats are all over this thing. And you just have that menacing, dreary production that we associate with this subgenre. And I think Fivio, this is just it doesn't like reinvent the wheel of what we expect from him, what we expect from like the faces of drill, but it's kind of just like a standard bearer. And I think he actually has a lot of personality on the mic, even if he's making mainly the same types of songs. I think he actually has more personality than someone like 22G's, who 22G's probably goes a lot harder, but Fivio just he really does feel like a star to me. And seeing these big features, Meek Mill, Quavo, Little Baby, I think that bodes well for him. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, Big Drip. That was probably like the that and Welcome to the Party last year. Like I think Big Drip came out like a week after Pop Smoke Welcome to the Party last summer. So like
Mm-hmm.
that was like the big coming out party for 5 year outside of New York City. And I think this is a smart follow up. Like just have some more. Some of these songs are already out. Like Weddy was already out. The Big Drip remix was already out. But the rest of the songs are all new.
Mm.
And yeah, I think this is just kind of like, yeah, I'm Fivio Four and I'm the face of Brooklyn Drill. Pop Smoke's not here. It's me now. Um, and I'm here to stay. That's kind of the vibe I got off this. And even I mean, you're right. It is mainly samey, more or less. I think Drive By, the opening track, definitely is a more of a storytelling intro track. I really like that one. And then It's a Vibe. He's almost trying to switch it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way he talked about interviews, he's like, yeah, I know I need to diversify sometimes, so I'm just gonna sing as well as I can and hope for the best. I appreciate that attitude. Some people think they're really good singers, to baby. So when someone's just honest about what they can and can't do, I respect that. But my favorite song was Ambition with Lil TJ. That
Yeah,
shit just is so fucking hard. And in general, I
definitely.
think 504 inch is tough as shit. And I love this.
I was gonna say though, the one song, even though it did sound similar to the rest, uh, the one with TJ, I felt like they just played off each other really well.
Yeah.
It goes hard. I just was like, this is probably the one that stands out. I'm adding it to our playlist as we speak. But it sounds like the way you're seeing this is basically like I'm here to stay. Like I'm the face of this. Like I'm the king of this genre. So pretty badass.
Yeah. Also, does he have the best ad libs in the game right now? The AA is like a trademark of his, and even like the bow bow. Like speaking to that, like Drake teased a snippet of a track he did with 504 and a few weeks back, and you hear Drake doing the AAs. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Yeah.
means something. So yeah, man, I'm just really happy this is out there.
I can tell. I'm glad to see you so excited, and you feel like he's a lock for the freshman list, right?
If he's not there, something's wrong. Let's put it that way. And if he's not there, we'll be talking about it. Stay tuned.
We're gonna be talking about it regardless.